Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
I'm not prepared. Like, I didn't prepare myself for this session of binge watching, which is gonna be my last session of binge watching of The Wire. Like, preparing everything, you know, waking up today and all. I knew that today I would film my reaction videos, you know, about the two last episodes. So I thought of it, but I didn't prepare myself for it, you know, like, it's only sitting right down that I'm like, it's gonna be the last time for The Wire. I'm gonna say goodbye to this show, to these characters, today. Today that the aunt knows The Wire anymore into my life, and that's it. I'm gonna know how everything is gonna end for the characters. Even if you know it, I have my theory about it, about the fact that The Wire, this show, is there to say that the drug business is always gonna continue. Police can catch some guys, can make a lot of investigations and all on them, can do everything that they want. The politics also, they can do everything that they want. At the end, someone is gonna replace someone else, so it's never gonna end. This show, since the beginning, since season 1, is giving that message. So I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this season, you know, at the end of this day for me, this session of binge watching, I'm gonna see that in fact they're not gonna close all of the narrative arcs for the drug business, you know, for the stories. Maybe Marlowe is gonna get catched and we're gonna see someone else replacing him. Maybe, you know, like, it's gonna continue. No matter what, it's gonna continue. So I'm expecting that. I'm expecting to not have a real big answer for that, you know, a real closure, like, that's it, we resolved the drug issues in this city. No, it's not gonna happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Greeks, they are not catched also. Like, I'm not expecting that. And it's a little the same for the characters. They're gonna continue their lives, you know, after the end of this season, the end of this show. So I'm okay to not know what all of their lives are gonna be. And for sure, it's a show which is supposed to be really realistic. So in fact, their lives are gonna change a lot. And maybe, you know, in 10 years, they're gonna be totally different and stuff like that. But still, I expect conclusions for the development of these characters that the writers began during the show. Do you understand what I mean? Like, for example, for Kima, it's so great that we're beginning to have the conclusion for our character. The fact that at the beginning, you know, she was sleeping with a lot of women, and then she met her girl, and after that, you know, they began a family together, but Kima, she was not feeling it, and at the end, you know, she's taking now the responsibility of that kid, of the fact that she's a mother, and that's so great. So I'm expecting something like that for each one of these characters. Like for me, for Carver, it's a little the same. He was a rat, you know, during the season 1, he betrayed people, and at the end of this season, this show, in fact, he has this role, you know, someone with a lot of responsibilities. He's protecting his guys, but to a certain point, you know, like, if this guy is not showing that he has regrets, he's not gonna protect that guy. If it's not really going with his own values, he's not gonna do it. Like right there, he went with McNulty. He doesn't know the entire truth, but he knows that something is wrong. He's okay to go with it because it's going with his values. Like, he gave himself that number, Marlowe's number, to Lester, so he knew that it would happen. So, see, for me, we have already beginning of conclusions for some characters, but for some others not. Like, for example, for me, for McNulty, who was during entire seasons, during 3 fucking entire seasons, the desperate guy who could have killed himself just like that, Omar, you know, was not really fighting to stay alive and was taking so many risks and stuff like that. It was awful to watch. During the season 4, he got better, he was finally happy and all, but during the season 5, we discovered that in fact, it was not because he wanted to change and he wanted that. No, it was just because he was not tempted. And being tempted again, he fell into that mood again and is even worse now during this season 5 right now because he doesn't respect his job anymore, and at least before that he had that, now not anymore. So really the conclusion for McNulty, I don't know what it's gonna be. I have the impression that it's gonna be covered by everyone and it's making me mad a little. We'll see. And for sure I want the conclusion for Bubbs. Like I said, maybe in 10 years after, you know, the time of this show, Bubbs is gonna be totally different. Maybe he's gonna come back into the streets taking drugs, you know, at some point into his life. Maybe, you know, he's gonna fall again at some point. Like when you're an addict for life. But right there he's getting... Oh, he's so great, he's so well. He's tempted all days, but he doesn't want to come back. He's really fighting that temptation and he's doing so many great things. Like he has a job, he's also working right there voluntarily, you know, to help people, and he's making me so proud. For me, a good conclusion for him, it would be just, for example, for his sister to accept for him to go upstairs, you know, with them. Just that, you know, it would be for me the perfect conclusion, because it would mean that someone is noticing his effort, someone that he loves, and someone who is giving him a chance, and he deserves that, you know, Bubbs. So yes. I didn't say hi at the beginning of this video. Hello! I'm Laura, I'm gonna watch The Wire, the season 4, the episode 9, like that, and today I'm gonna watch also the episode 10, so I'm gonna finish the show today. Like you might have understood, you know, with this intro, I'm really stressed about this end. I have some expectations for sure. I managed to not have any spoilers all along this binge watching. Thank you for that, guys, on the comments. You were really respectful with that. And I'm stressed. Like, that's it. Omar was killed. No one else is gonna be killed. You know, none of our guys. None of the ones that we love. That I love. You know, normally I was always scared for Omar and Bubbs. Now I'm like, even Bubbs is gonna be okay and no one else. Michael and Duquan. Nah. Yes. I can still be worried about 2 guys. Maybe these 2. You know, because I was thinking all of these people, you know, into the drug business, okay, I appreciate them as characters. For example, Marlo, you know that I love him, you know, his attitude, his way of dealing, you know, and all of that. He's really old school and I appreciate that and I respect the guy. And Chris and Snoop, it's a little the same, their attitudes, you know, their ways to be. Chris, we went deeper with him at several occasions and I loved it a lot. But I'm not emotionally connected with them. Like, I'm not gonna cry if something is happening to them. Like I cried, for example, for Buddy. Like I could cry for Put. And like I could cry for Michael and for Duquan, because we saw these 2 getting involved into the drug business. And oh, I love these 2 kids, so I would be beyond sad, you know, if something bad is happening to them, if they are getting killed. Like for Michael, it's really a possibility. He's one of Marlo's soldiers. Marlo, for me, is getting catched by the police. But if the police is not fast enough, he's gonna get killed by someone from the drug business, you know, the co-op. Because I'm not sure that they all appreciated the fact that he took the role of the leader like that by killing some of them. No one is a fool, you know, about what happened right there, so we'll see about it. I'm stressed. And because I'm stressed, you know, I didn't make my usual tea thing. Really, I made myself a chocolate, milk chocolate, like really like a kid, like I need something which is gonna reassure me inside. I didn't think about it, you know, maybe my mouth is gonna be a little dirty because of it. Oh, no one is gonna die. Like, really? Michael, Duquan, because no one is respecting him, like always. And if he's at the wrong place at the wrong time, it can be bad. Bug! Oh, that was so French. If something is happening to Bug, it's gonna ruin, not the show, but it's gonna ruin this end for me. The end of the show, you know. If they are choosing to make something like that, like, oh, it's gonna be a reveal, such a switch, you know, for Michael, no. Nothing bad is gonna happen to that kid. You know, it was really like, it's on TikTok and stuff like that, like bombastic side eyes. I'm sorry. No, nothing. No, it's gonna be alright. I didn't even talk about the journalist, his lies, the fact that he's protected, you know, by higher people, and because of that, the editor, who is such a great journalist, who is such a great editor, also a great leader for this team, who is really fair with people and all, this one is gonna get fired when the other one was just a fucking liar. No, he's just a fucking liar. It's making me mad. Like, if at some point the truth is gonna be discovered, McNulty can get fired, but I'm pretty sure that the journalist is not gonna get fired, it's gonna be the editor no matter what. Like, I forgot that we had all of this aspect, you know, during this final season. An aspect that I truly loved a lot. You know it, I was a journalist at some point, so clearly it's really talking to me, everything which is happening right there. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. If you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have all of my binge watching of The Wire with extended reaction part for all of the episodes, meaning at least 10 minutes longer videos, you know, 10 minutes longer reaction part. If you're subscribing right now to my Patreon, you just have to subscribe to the level 2, meaning only €5, and for only €5 you're gonna have already my reactions and my thoughts about the episode 10, and you're gonna have access to all of my videos of all of this binge watching. Like, really, if you're discovering my channel with this video, it's a perfect timing for you. You just have to subscribe once to my Patreon for this month, and you're gonna have access to all of the videos, you know, with an extended reaction part for only €5. And for the others, it can be the perfect way, you know, to subscribe to this level 2, even if it's just for 1 month, you know, to thank me for this binge watching, to thank me because I stayed with this show, with these videos, and we spent all of this time together. If you want to thank me for this binge watching, you can do it on my Patreon. I'm a little reactor, so it's better to do it on Patreon than on YouTube. Let's go for this episode.
Okay. Unacceptable. 6 iceboxes.
Inside of a fridge?
You count, we wait. You no count, we go to lunch early.
I said it, I'm not emotionally connected with any of these guys. So if they are getting catched, if they are getting killed, I'm not gonna be sad as hell. But they are so interesting, you know. As characters, for example, Chris, he has so many layers.
Suspect number 3 is in. Been following the damn truck for a week, should know by now. I need someone, a veteran with order, quiet, self-discreet, good with details, careful to cover his tracks. I don't care. You know Scott Templeton, City GA? The guy talking to the homeless guy. Not really.
It's like hiring a private, you know? Please.
314. Longest westbound until Donald. She's Wagstaff is on the way in.
Now, deputy, right now, my boss needs the crime to go down. Not 3 years from now, not even a year from now. Or no one is going to be in a position to reform anything.
It's a straight?
Be creative, John.
What an asshole! I'm sorry! That was really my dirty loss, like... What an asshole!
Signal 9 developed a source and ran fresh surveillances on Marlow Stanfield. And we believe we're about to catch these people very dirty. We took a couple of weeks and got back up on Marlow. With the right warrants, he's about to fall. There's no time, Cedric.
Pulled up, I'm dirty as a motherfucker. 8 keys to the raw. No, he Jersey rolled to stop, and when we tried to pull him over, he went rabbit on us. Yeah, I got it.
You have the fun, you have the dope, you have the guys.
Teams to arrest Marlow Stanfield, Chris Parlow, and Chief Wagstaff. I also need someone for a RSAO.
Someone just asked him, you know, for numbers, and you're giving him big guys. He's gonna say yes. Not even a word? Without any word, you're telling him that you know.
Information received. Well, that shit you shit. Sad. Where the information come from?
Oh, that can be bad.
Shit. What about your young Michael? Maybe it was him wearing his mouth.
They don't know that it's a wire, so they're gonna think that it's a snitch.
We've been throwing up all kind of back talk about shit, buck wild about this and that. Like what? Crying about how Jimbo and his people got lit up. Crying about how Omar on the street running his mouth.
Omar say what? Nothing.
I'm not trying to call you out by name, but shit, you wanna know.
What you say about me? Just talking shit.
You use my name. In the street. Talk, motherfucker.
Say that you need to step two in that. I don't know. He just running his mouth.
You call me a punk? What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker? My name is on the street?
That was a bad call that you made.
Let him know moral step to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
I respect him. It has been seasons that I'm telling you,
See the voice that's you.
I respect him.
You do well.
He does.
But you ready to bet your future on that?
Oh fuck! I knew that I had to be worried for him, but I didn't think for that.
Drink with me, Jimmy. It's getting what they wanted, man. Why do I feel like shit?
It's your conscience, my dear.
We got Marlow Stanfield.
What about the serial killer?
Marlow is he.
Still got the surveillance teams. The district still have guys watching the homes, undercovers dressed as homes.
And that shit'll end.
How long?
Always.
And McNulty and Easy Go, is he gonna
Well,
accept, you know, for people to talk that bad
you can
about him?
celebrate with me if you at least show for my drunken ass home. Sardine better be awake too, because I do believe that's the free Benedict room for love.
I was wondering if he was still with her.
Yeah, girl. What up, so? I don't know, you tell me. Cause of that shit, I'm gonna need you for some serious business tomorrow, man. Anyone I know? Big Walter. Big nose, Big Walter? Nah, skinny Big Walter. You got a problem with that? You straight? No need to bring your iron. I got a clean now for you to shade numbers.
It's for you, it's for you, it's for you, Michael!
What? Yeah, yeah.
And you have some doubts.
$1 billion to fight HIV and AIDS around the world, but only part of it.
Nay? I didn't think that we would see you at some point.
1 in 7 people have HIV and AIDS. In Zimbabwe, 1 in 4 people have it, according to the article in the New York Human Rights Law.
The debate league.
In the next 10 years, more people will
In
die
which
from
you have to
AIDS
talk,
than
you know,
all the wars in the 20th century.
in a good way.
World War II. Yes, I'm sure. He's not your way of making love.
Source of information who told them that you communicated with each other using photographic transmissions on cell phones.
Anybody know about the code except me, Chris, Monk, and Cheese? And we were locked behind this.
Who knew that there was a resupply? Who knew what you all were up to yesterday?
Snoop.
And you trust her? Who else?
I'm sorry, Snoop, but between you and Micah, oh, she's great, she's so great, but I'm sorry, Snoop, but you have to go.
What about this Daniels fellow? You think he's ready to run a cop shop? It's kind of ugly the way he gets put in that Burrell like that. I mean, he's...
You know, I read that. I wondered where the hell you people got it from. I was behind Burrell until the moment I wasn't. And if he had somebody backstabbing him at City Hall, I'd have heard about it. Daniels wasn't even on my radar.
She never said that.
Seriously, it was a wiretap, right?
Seriously, I couldn't fucking tell you if I didn't work.
So what are you saying? My phone number wasn't shit?
I don't want you to know the truth because he's working for the lawyer and maybe he's gonna try to help by saying so, but it's gonna mean that he said that.
I don't know. I have a couple things for you. So, deodorant and like...
Appreciate that. Using the washing basin to clean up.
And a pen.
Well, don't worry. I rinsed it out. Well, I was wondering, I got this anniversary coming up at the meeting place. Sometime Kim's all coming along to show support.
Hard for me to make plans with my schedule at the hospital.
We got a little celebration out there. Thinking I can cook us some dinner, mac and cheese like that. I guarantee it'll be good to you.
We'll see.
It's already great. Thank you.
My sister. She's good people. Been through a lot though, you know.
It's the saddest thing that you can see, like really, I'm sorry. But...
Lead power logs, BB, Silverstein, Craig, all those guys can hide in drug work. They don't just make money off the criminal fees. They're the ones who make a path for all that street corner money. They're showing all these kingpin motherfuckers how to send it overseas, bring it back, and that's the shit. Lead got someone at the courthouse. Oh, hell yeah. Lead been buying paper stuff for years and selling them to whoever needs an earth.
Did you read the article? Yeah. Man, really got some stuff right.
What's the story again, Paul?
Well, that day wasn't no Black Hawk Down thing. You know, when shit went bad, after I lost my hands, them hoppy-doppy motherfuckers wouldn't even around after shit went on. That's how they do. You lie about comedy because you weren't there. And Terry was. True to it. He's got stories if he wants them. Just not on that day. He ain't lie, y'all did. Sorry to say.
Please use that! Please! For me!
I'm saying you made a mistake letting McNulty run your people from one case to the other like you did.
Why? What's the big deal?
He doesn't know the truth.
So fucking what? They did police work. They did good fucking police work, in fact.
When you spoke up on Colicchio, how did that feel?
Like shit.
You okay with it?
It was a forced move. Tony lost it. He was around the bend.
But are you okay with it?
He doesn't want to rat on people, but he has his limits, he has his conscience. Kima, you're gonna say?